A block in Elkhart got quite the jolt tonight. Neighbors heard a really loud crash. They ran outside and saw a pickup truck in a living room. WSBT's Ted Land is live on Michigan Street. That's where this whole thing happened. Ted, if you look, you can tell that truck hit with a lot of force.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can tell the truck was likely coming down one of these side streets here. And for whatever reason, it could not stop, did not stop, kept going at a high rate of speed, hit the landscaping. Here you see the tire track, went right through the shrubs, got some airtime, and then slammed right into this house. The entire truck was completely inside that unit. That's the living room there, actually, where they're starting to board up this structure tonight. Fortunately, no one was in there when this happened. The driver of the truck, however, he looked pretty badly injured, and he was taken away in an ambulance as soon as paramedics arrived. The unit above the impact site is occupied. Those tenants were also not here when this happened, though they're pretty shook up. As you can see in some video we shot earlier this evening, that pickup truck very badly damaged, completely inside the house, got a lot of force. You can tell just how quickly it went into there and just really caused a lot of damage inside that structure. Now the next task, which was pretty big, was to pull that truck out of the house. They had a tow truck out here with some cables kind of pulling on the truck, yanking it, trying to get it lined up just right so they could pull it out of the building. Problem was, it took part of the house with it, came crashing down here onto the front lawn, and there's a lot of debris here that they have to clean up. Clearly a lot of damage, busted water pipes, smashed walls. So the other people who are living here, well, they're gonna have to find another place to spend the night.
It's a miracle he survived it, because he's halfway through the building, almost into the kitchen, which is in the back.
My aunt actually lives upstairs, so I'm glad that everybody is safe and nobody was hurt. So, but it's a very big shocker to see that.
Now, if you look in the front yard there's a pretty big tree stump. That was a tree that they cut down just 2 weeks ago. From what we can tell, had that tree been there, it probably would have stopped the truck from going into the house. But in this case, it actually kind of acted as a ramp, allowing the truck to go airborne, getting at least a few feet off the ground. You see the bricks of the foundation there, those are untouched, and the truck actually got some airtime before smashing into that unit. Another note here, Jennifer, that unit had just been renovated a couple weeks ago. They put a fresh coat of paint in there and were fixing it up, trying to get it rented out. But a lot of people here really thankful that it is empty. It was empty, and no one inside of there was hurt.
Absolutely. I mean, we heard people living upstairs, though. I mean, I imagine those people want to get back in there as soon as they can. There's a gaping hole, though, underneath them. So structurally, how bad is that damage?
Well, it'll probably be a while before people are able to live here, if ever again. There's a lot of damage, and they're trying to find out, you know, what support beams were knocked down, what kind of water pipes were damaged before they can fix all of that and maybe get people back in here living again. But, you know, when we first arrived, it was like it was raining inside. The water pipe on the ceiling had been busted. It was just pouring water down. So a lot of damage here, and, you know, who knows when they'll be able to move back in. There's a lot of work to be done here, Jennifer.
Yeah, that's obvious. Ted Land reporting live for us tonight. Thanks very much.